Yes friends, so we are doing question number 7. Now let me first write it down, then I'll just talk or discuss about. Suppose it says, suppose that 5% of men and 5% of men and 0.25% of women are or have gray hair. Okay, have gray hair. Full stop. Then further say a gray hair or gray hair. This a gray haired person. Okay, is selected. A gray haired person is selected at random. It says then we will find out then to find here. So what is the probability that the probability of this person being male, right? Probability of this person which is selected, a gray hair person, is a male. This person is a male. That we have to find out probability of this. The probability of this person is a male means the gray hair person which is selected or who is selected is a male person. That's probability we have to find out. Okay, so let us take this probability. Okay, solution. See here the solution. Solution here. Let A1 and A2 be the event of selecting a male or a female, right? But they are of equal number. But number of males or men is equal to number of females, or men equal to women. Number of men is equal to number of women. That is given to us. Therefore, probability of A1 is equal to 1.2 and probability of A2 means selecting a female or woman. That means probability of selecting a woman, A2. Probability of A2 is also 1.2 because both are equal number. Right? So equal number means suppose 10 upon 20, 10 upon 20. 10 equal number, 2%, 2 men, 2 women, 4 in the denominator and 2 in the numerator, 2 upon 4, 1.2 in each case. So this is how probability of selecting a male or a female is 1.2. Now, what is given to us further? And further let we always select this A1, A2 and F or B may say. Further let B represent the event of represent the event of selecting a gray hair person, of selecting a gray haired person. Alright, selecting a selecting gray haired person. It is male or a female, that is another point. So now male and female, that is given to us already. So these probabilities of 2 selecting a gray haired male is already given. The probability of B oblique A1 from a male which is 5 upon 100 is given, and probability of B with respect to A2 means female. A grey haired female is selected. The probability of that is 0.25 upon 100. 0.25 means 0.25%. Percent is per 100. That means 2 more zeros are added in the denominator. This is 25 upon this. 25. 1 is 25, 4 is 400. So 1 upon 400. This is the probability of getting a female, grey-haired female. Grey-haired female getting, the probability of that is, this is likelihood probabilities. B with respect to A1 with B with respect to A2. B with respect to A1 means grey-haired male is already given. Probability of grey-haired male is 5% of men. Okay, suppose that 5% of men and 0.25% of women have grey hair. Okay, that is the given. These probabilities are given to us. So these are the likelihood probabilities. And what is probability of A1, A2? That we have already calculated, 1.2, 1.2. Okay, so hence probability now that it will be male. Now let me solve it here. So selecting, so the probability that selected grey-haired person will be a male, or man will be a male, or man, we can say man. Probability of that will be what? Let me write here. That is by base theorem. Probability of A1, because males are A1 with respect to B. So a grey-haired man is being selected. This is posterior probability. This is equal to probability of A1 into probability of B with respect to A1 divided by probability of A1 into probability of B with respect to A1 plus probability of A2 into probability of B with respect to A2. What are these probabilities? Let me now write it here. Let me clearly write it. Write it clearly. This is A2 female. Okay. A2 is the grey-haired female, selecting a grey-haired female, selecting grey-haired man, which is in the numerator also. So what is that probability? We are given here 1.2. Probability of selecting a male is 1.2. Selecting a grey-haired male is given to us 5 upon 100. Is already given. Likelihood probabilities are given here in this case. 5 upon 100 and 1 upon 400. Okay. This is 1.2 into 5 upon 100 plus 1.2, because female is being selected, is 1.2 probability, right? And into 1 upon 400. Let me solve it. So it is what? Okay, so this is 500 upon 200 in the numerator. Let me take 500 upon 200 in the numerator divided by 5 upon 200 plus, this is 1 upon 800, 4 to the 8. Now let us add this. In the denominator we are having 800 LCM. Okay, so this is, let me write here, 5 upon 200 in the numerator. In the denominator we are having 800 as the LCM. Now this is 2 into 100, 200. 200 into divided by, sorry, 800 divided by 200 is 4. 4 into 5, 20. Plus, again, this is 1 only, for 800 in the denominator, 800, it is 100. 21. Let us take now, let me reverse the denominator ratio. Take it in the numerator and we will get the final answer. its answer will be, what the answer here? 5 upon 200 into this division sign. Which one? This division sign is changed into multiplication sign. In the denominator ratio is reversed. It will be 800 upon 21. 20 plus 1. 21. 200. 0, 0. 2 4 0. So we have 20 upon 21. Right? 5 4 is 20. With 4 times here. 5 4 is 20. 20 upon 20. So this is the probability of selecting a grey-haired male or grey-haired man. That's the answer here. This is probability of selecting a grey-haired male, okay, or man. That is the probability here. Final answer. So this is the answer here. Question number 7 we have finally completed. Let us take now question number 8. This is the last question in this case. What is this last question? Let me just talk about that. Question number 8. It is given to us. What is given? Let me write. And let me see here first. First, question number 8 says, a man is known to speak truth 3 out of 4 times. 3 upon 4 is the, he is speaking truth. Man is not speaking truth is 1 minus 3 upon 4, 1 upon 4. Man is not speaking truth is 1 upon 4. Man is speaking, the probability of that is 3 upon 4. So 3 out of 4, that means 3 upon 4. Alright, so he says that he throws a die and reports that it is a 6. Now he can either tell a lie or can say the truth. He throws a die and he says that it is 6, or it may not be 6. If he is saying 6, he is telling the truth. Okay, if it is 6, 1.6, because 6 is coming out of 6 outcomes, so 1 to 6. And if 6 appears, that means 6 upon 1 upon 6. 6 is one of the 6 outcomes. So probability of getting 6 is 1.6. Now, if the person is telling the truth that 6 appears, and actually this is appearing, that is man is speaking the truth. And truth is speaking, probability of man is 3 upon 4. In second case, it can be that 6 doesn't appear. Okay, but he says 6 appears. That means telling not the truth, telling a lie. Okay, so second case is 1.4, but if 6 not appearing, that other numbers are appearing, which is 5 numbers are others. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 5, total 6 outcomes. Out of that, 6 is not appearing, that means other 5s are appearing. 5 from 6 is the probability of not appearing of 6. But in this case, he is telling a lie, right? So if the person is telling a lie, then 1.4 into 5 upon 6, because if 6 is not appearing, that means he is getting out of those 5 numbers 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 5 upon 6 is the probability of getting other numbers than 6. 1.6 into 3 upon 4 plus 5 upon 6, because other numbers are appearing, is 5 upon 6. And telling a truth, not a truth, that means telling a lie, is 1.4. So 5.6 into 1.4. This is in the denominator. But in the numerator, we have to put that if he is telling a lie, or he is telling a truth. And the probability that it is okay, it is actually a 6. That means the person is telling the truth. So actually is 6 is 1.6 and into 3 upon 4 in the numerator. Okay. Let us take what the probability here. What is given to us? So here we are given that a man, it says a man is known, very interesting question, is known to speak, truth 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 3 upon 4 is his truth speaking probability, right? Or 3 out of 4 times. 3 out of 4 times it says. Now he throws a die. He throws a die. Okay, he throws the die and reports, and he reports that it is a 6. He reports that it is 6, and to find here the probability, that it is actually a 6. It is actually a 6. That means truth is being spoken. This is solution. Let me find out. What are the event here? Let A1 and A2 be the event of speaking the truth. Right? Of speaking the truth. This is given to us, of speaking the truth or not the truth. Speaking the truth and a lie. That means A2 represents lie and A1 represents the truth. So the probability of A1 speaking the truth is 3/4. Probability of A1 speaking the truth is this, and probability of A2 telling a lie is 1 minus 3/4. That means 1.4. Why is this 1.4? 1 is total number of, total sum of the probabilities. So 1 minus 3/4, that means 1.4 is telling the truth. Secondly, and let B be the event, let B be the event that 6 appears, be the event that 6 appears. Okay, that it is the 6 appears here. Before that it is a 6 here. Okay, B be the event that 6 appears. 6 appears. Okay, and 6 will not appear. That is another event. Okay, so telling the truth or not the truth. First let me write here. So find the probability of that 6 appears actually. And so here what is given to us? Solution we are finding out. What the likelihood probabilities. So likelihood probabilities are that B upon A1, probability of, this is probability of B A1, that he speaks the truth is 1.6. Just 6 appears, that means 1.6. 1 is 6 and 6 out, total outcome, so 6 is 1.6. And probability of B not speaking the truth, that means 6 is not appearing. That is 5.6. Why 5? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we throw a die, there are 6 total outcomes. Out of that, if 6 appears, there is only 1 6, so 1.6, and 5.6 is 6 is not appearing. Now we have to find out what the probability of that A upon B1, that A1 will be the truth. A1 is the truth speaking. So A1 is this 3/4. Right? So let me now take, therefore, by Bayes' theorem, posterior probability. So by Bayes' theorem, posterior probability of 6 actually appearing. of 6 actually appearing or occurring means he is telling the truth. This is probability of A1 with respect to B is equal to probability of A1 into probability of B oblique A1 divided by probability of A1 into probability of B oblique A1 or with respect to A1 plus probability of A2 into probability of B oblique A2 with respect to A2, right? Now let me write these values above. So, sorry, this is here. Therefore, the probability of this A1B. Now probability of A1 bus is speaking the truth. No, this one bus. Okay, 3 out of 4. The truth is speaking. This is 3 upon 4 into 1 point, or sorry, this is 1.6 I think. Or to A1 6. Okay, no problem. 1.6, and this is 3 upon 4 into 1.6 plus 1.4 into 5.6. It may be both way that he is telling the truth. Speaking the truth is 3 upon 4 is the speaking the truth. Okay, so 1.6 may be telling the truth and this is not telling the truth. Then 6 is actually appearing, 6 is not appearing. Okay, sorry, 6 is not appearing, 5.6, 1.6 is 6 appearing, and telling the truth, not telling the truth, telling the truth, not telling the truth. Okay, so this is how much? 3 to the 6, so 1.8 in the numerator divided by, this is again 3 to the 1.8 plus only 5.24. It will be 1.8 divided by 24 is the LCM. Here 3 are 24, 3 plus 5, so 8. It is nothing but 1.8 into 24 upon 8. 8, 3 are 24, so 3 upon 8. 3 upon 8 is the probability that 6 is actually appearing and the person is telling the truth. 6 is actually appearing, 1.6 is the probability of getting 6 and the person is telling the truth, 3 upon 4. Okay, so whatever be the way, this is the answer here. 3 upon 8 is the answer of this question number 8, last question. And in this way we can solve, we can use or apply the Bayes theorem. This can be, the first thing is he is telling the truth. To speak the truth is 3 upon 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 is the telling the truth. Not telling the truth is 1.4. Then 6 appearing, not appearing, 6 appearing is 1.6 probability. Not appearing in 5.6. Now 6 actually appearing, that means A1 is the event ratio. A1 event is 6 actually appearing. So he is telling the truth. Telling the truth, 6 appearing. Telling the truth, 6 appearing, 6 not appearing, and not telling the truth. This is how 3 upon 8 is the final answer. Okay. So in this way, this lecture series ends here. Okay. All these questions will further clarify your doubts regarding Bayes theorem. Which point is to be. I always take A1, A2 and B, or A1, A2, A3, the outcomes of the total sample space, and B is the common event or intersecting event which is intersecting all the events. So grey haired person is from both male and female, as we took one of the questions here. And here in this case that the 6 is appearing, 6 is not appearing, right? The event is that person is telling the truth and 6 is actually appearing. This 6 appearing is the event which is common to, maybe common to this or not too common to the other thing. Okay, so 6 appearing, actually appearing, that means the person is telling the truth. This is how the event B we took, the 6 is appearing. Okay, 6 is appearing, 6 is not appearing, that is another event. So this is how this ends the lecture series 47. This is 47th lecture series. Okay, in continuation I have taken Bayes theorem so that some more questions have been discussed here. and which are further clarifying Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem is one of the important topics in case of probability discussion. Please, because in this case we find out the decision out of uncertain situations or conditions. This is managerial process of management. Okay, one of the topics of management reason. Managers have to take the decision when number of possibilities are there or uncertain possibilities are there. We have to find the actual possibility or actual future event or future decision, future development, so that we can have the right decision at the right time. So this is how decision making process is further strengthened in case of probability finding. This is Bayes theorem representing. So Bayes theorem says that how to take the decision in uncertain situations. These questions, 8 these and 5 I think in the previous lecture series, in the 46th one, 5 and these 8 questions, total 6 questions were there in the previous lecture series, but one was definitions etc. regarding Bayes theorem, what is the Bayes theorem etc. And then we discussed about those 5 questions, and these are the 8 questions, 5 and 8, 13 questions. So 13 questions are discussed. These are the bird problems, otherwise I could take here 12 to 13 or 15 or 16 questions, but because they are bird problems, so a lot of space is being taken by one problem. Okay, but topic is this. This is how the Bayes theorem is being discussed. Okay, if there is please problem, then you can respond and ask me some more questions if you are having problems related, or still the problem is not being understood by you, or the Bayes theorem is not understood you, then tell me about respond easily, so that I can take the same topic again or maybe clarify that doubt. By and large I will tell you the problem here and how it can be solved. Okay, we reply that in different ways. There are different ways nowadays to reply. Okay, next topic is further very important, which is known as probability distribution. Okay, probability distribution in case of probability is very much, binomial distribution, not probability distribution, binomial distribution or binomial probability distribution. That is very important topic. That is also very important. How to use the binomial distribution process, that I'll clarify in the next lecture series. And so please see you then in the topic ahead. Okay, see you. Bye. That is how we can discuss this problem.